Good morning, Novi, and welcome back to Cat's Eye News. I'm Samhita Bolisetti.
And I'm Weston Scott. Catalyst is a humanitarian organization that fights human trafficking in Vietnam by building supportive communities. Megan Ostrens has been fundraising for Catalyst since she was 8 years old, and she is now bringing her efforts to the high school.
Junior Megan Ostrens was born in Vietnam but was adopted and now lives in the U.S. Hoping to help the country she was born in and end human trafficking there, Megan has been working with Catalyst for 8 years.
I was first introduced to it when I was 8 years old at Culture Camp, which is just a camp for Vietnamese adopted kids and their families. The director and founder of Catalyst, Caroline Nguyen Takaro, was also the director of the camp, and so she introduced it to all of us. Catalyst, it's a way to give back to my country that I was born in, and it's a way to help the people there. And I understand that if I wasn't adopted into this family, I could have been in a situation similar to many people there, since I wouldn't have been living in a well-off family, probably more of the poverty.
When Megan first decided she wanted to do some fundraising for Catalyst, I wanted to encourage her, so I told her that whatever she was able to raise with her class that I would match, so that she could really feel like she was making a big impact and be encouraged, I think, to do more fundraising.
My first project that I did to support Catalyst was we did fundraising for bikes, and we raised enough money for 11 bikes, so I had my class raise $50, and then I matched it, and then my mom matched whatever I got. So that was my first project. And then I've also done some other projects, like I helped get flip-flops for a bunch of communities and just some other things that involve money. I did a garage sale, and then we've actually been to Vietnam 3 times and helped out in 2 different communities with Catalyst.
Now, Megan is working with the Interact Club to bring her efforts with Catalyst to the high school.
I'm fairly new to Novi, and I had just joined this year in the Interact Club as a member, and it seemed like a good place to ask them to help me with my fundraiser because they do a lot of other volunteer opportunities. I will be selling different Vietnamese souvenirs, so we have Vietnamese scarves, we have Vietnamese wooden dragonflies that balance on your fingers, we have pencil cases, we have chopsticks, we have bookmarks, laser cut cards that fold open and there's like a little picture inside. We'll be selling them during all lunches on April 17th and 18th in the Atrium.
Interact decided to work with Megan in supporting Catalyst because we are a service club and we're always looking for a good cause to support. Megan has been a very dedicated member and she has a personal connection with Catalyst, so we really wanted to support her in this endeavor.
I'm Renee Boudreau from the Cat's Eye News.
Juniors can now order their senior class t-shirts online for $12 or for $15 with rhinestones. The shirts can be purchased until May 6th and will be delivered the week of May 21st.
Current seniors can support the senior all-night party by making a purchase at Tropical Twist today from 4 to 9 p.m. Tropical Twist will donate 15% of the proceeds from your purchase if you present a flyer when you pay. Check last week's Friday update for the flyer.
The musical comedy Spamalot is showing Thursday through Saturday, this week at 7 p.m. Check the posters around the school for a link to purchase tickets online.
If you can't buy them beforehand, you can always buy them at the door. The auditorium opens to the public each night at 6:30 p.m.
Speaking of tickets, prom tickets are now on sale. If you want the lowest price, buy them now for $70 because the price raises to $75 next week. Remember to have your student ID handy when you pay with either cash or check, and if you want to sit with your friends, buy your tickets together.
That's right, and if you want a guest pass, pick one up in the main office and have it filled out before buying your ticket. Remember, nobody older than 20 years old is allowed to attend.
Prom is a classic part of the high school experience, but not everyone who wants to attend can afford to buy a suit or an evening dress. So, Oakland Schools is partnering with the Shirt Box to hold a prom attire drive so everyone can look their best on their special night. The donation bin for evening attire and accessories will be available in the main office until May 1st.
AP exams are right after prom, and Mrs. Scribolo is holding AP micro-review sessions so students can begin preparing. The first session will be after school in room 218 from 2:10 to 3:30 p.m. on Thursday, April 26th, where students will take a practice AP microtest. That's it for your school news. Now over to Jake with sports.
Thanks, Weston. Both the boys and girls lacrosse team faced their baseline rival Northville last night. Pulling off a hat trick at the end of the game to change the score to 6-5, the boys came up with a victory. The girls, however, took a tough defeat, losing 12-9. Tonight, the girls' tennis team has a match against Stevenson away at 4, while the girls' soccer team has a game against Westland John Glenn at 7. In national sports, the Detroit Tigers have a home game tonight against the Baltimore Orioles at 6:40. That's all for your daily sports report. Now back to the desk.
That's it for the news today. We'll see you on Thursday. I'm Samhita Bolisetti.
And I'm Weston Scott. Have a great day, Wildcats.